Yeah. Yo, good vibes to the Immaculate Collective. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am running all over the place today. I do apologize. We ran a little bit late. I know. But yeah, I'm working a full-time job here, running on the side of the park. It's a lot. It's a lot. You're going to have to forgive me, okay? But we're here for the live Watchalong Club World Cup. I was about to say Manchester United. Bayern Munich taking on the mighty Auckland City. Okay, so while y'all sort of take your seats, because I know you guys probably like, where the heck is this guy? I'm going to get everything else sorted here. I'm gonna just get the game on. That's a start, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, 1 second. Boom. I'm just gonna put everything on. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. You know the vibes here. Come on, you know the vibes. You know, do I need to explain to you? If you guys have been here for a while, you know how I roll. You know how I roll. Yeah, we got about 1,400 of you guys checking in. Sheesh. 1,400, you know. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the game. No, I don't wanna. No, I just need the. Come on, the zone. Boom, boom. Okay, boom. Okay, boom, boom. Watch now. Boom, bow. All right, the game is already 18 minutes in. Okay, I'm gonna boom, 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 boom. Bayern Munich already scored 2? It's already 2-0? Oh, I missed 2. Man, this stinks. Why can't I be doing content on a full-time basis? Why I gotta do this part-time and miss all this cool stuff? You know what I mean? AKL, boom, boom, okay, boom. All right, we're just about there, ladies and gentlemen. Boom, boom. Okay, okay, boom, and we are, boom. Oh, it is 3-0. I just changed the scoreline. Hey, Bayern Munich, slow down a little bit, huh? Slow down a little bit. I literally just changed the scoreline. Jeez Louise. Okay, boom. Boom. All right. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, now 1,500 of you guys joining us here tonight, or today rather. Man, I was hoping Auckland City can, put up a good fight, but Thomas Müller with a good cross. It's just a bit of a flick from, I couldn't tell if it was the defender or Harry Kane, but Michael Elise there to pounce and make sure that Bayern score another goal here. Bayern Munich manager Vincent Kompany there applauding. Vibes all around here in the FIFA Club World Cup. Where are they playing? Oh, they're doing a VAR check. Oh, was Michael Elise offsides? All right, let's see. Boom, boom. All right, YouTube family, TikTok family, Facebook family, all of you guys checking in, get in the comments. Let me know where y'all checking in from. Talk to me about your thoughts on the Club World Cup so far. Obviously, only a handful, less than a handful of games have been played. But I told you guys before, I told you guys many, many months ago when the FIFA Club World Cup got first announced, I'm kind of liking this, I'm kind of liking this. Like yesterday when we were doing the Miami versus Al Ali Watchalong. It was so dope seeing so many of the Al Ali fans checking in at the Hard Rock. Oh my goodness. I literally turned around by Munich. The chance again. Kingsley Coman. I'm literally just going to sit here updating scorelines. I'm literally just going to sit here updating scorelines. All right, Bayern Munich, stop. Somebody stop these guys. Somebody stop these guys. Oh, Elise, what a threaded pass. Auckland City has to do better defensively, sitting outside of Kingsley Coman's path there. The center back needed to tuck in there. 4-0 already. 4-0 already. If Bayern Munich scored 10, oi. Bayern Munich are taking this seriously. You know what I mean? Boom, boom. 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 Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm doing the boom. 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 Okay. All right, we're locked in now. Chat, we're locked in. For some reason, I'm not able to see any of the other chats flooding in, so let me know if you guys are tuning in. I am not able to see any other chats here at this moment in time. Harry Kane, nice little build up here in the 18-yard box, getting double teamed. Managed to come out of the box here, and it looks like it will be an offsides. Let's take a look. Boom. Boom. I spent more time editing. I literally was out here just boom. Boom. All right, boom. Here we are. Daniel Lowe's joining us. Prince Jahid joining us as well. MD Mustakim joining us as well. Hi, John, says Daniel. Ridwan says it's going to end 11-0. I say they're going to score over 7. They're going to score over 7 goals. I know that for sure. What do you guys think? DB Cooper joining us. He says, John, have a good stream. Give Pops a happy daddy day from me. Catch you later, man. DB Cooper, thank you for joining us. And of course, to all of you guys checking in tonight, if you guys are in the part of the world celebrating today, it is Father's Day. So happy Father's Days to all of the valiant, courageous fathers taking care of us and making sure that we have food on the table, sleep under a roof, and bless us with all of their hard work. And I am going to be eating a tangerine. David said, hey, hi, John, will you be supporting Korea in the World Cup tomorrow? In the Club World Cup? Ulsan, you mean? Absolutely. Absolutely. Daniel checking in from Canada. Which city from Canada, Daniel? Can you remind me? I'm pretty sure you shared it once before. Here's Auckland City trying to get out of their half. Just finding it very hard. The pace, the power, the precision, the pressure, all of it. Bayern Munich just absolutely mammoth size over Auckland City. Sorry, once I started eating the tangerine, my head just went. Oh, but here we go. Literally, as I'm start chatting, here's Auckland. They just can't. Excuse me, I'm a freaking mess. They just can't string 2 passes. Sucks. I wanted to see Auckland score some goals and, you know, have a good time during this tournament. But, hey, shout out the Koreans with the Korean fan. You know what I mean? Vervito Alpha says, I regret not taking the opportunity to go GG's on this. What's that mean? Vervito, you're going to have to explain to me. I'm a boomer, so I don't know if I'm a boomer generation, but when it comes to lingo, I'm certainly a boomer. You're going to have to educate me on that one. Dean Smith says, can you please wear your Cubby Manu shirt backwards because I'm only asking you? Huh? What does that mean? You want me to wear the Cubby Manu shirt in the front? If this video gets 10,000 views, I'll wear the shirt. Sebastian checking in. Good evening, sir. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Good evening to you, Sebastian. It is 12:27 here in New York City. And it's a very shiny day wherever they're playing. Let me see where they're playing today. They are playing. What stadium is this? At the TQL Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The cross comes in, and it will be a corner kick. Today for the snacks, I have a tangerine, and I have... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have ripped the... Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It's a Korean snack. Corner kick, Joshua Kimmich. resetting his stance there, Joshua Kimmich. A sea of Bayern Munich fans, and it would have been let me hold that thought here because the corner comes in. Oh my days. I gotta be careful because I feel like if I just keep talking while I got stuff in my mouth, stuff is gonna fly out. Bowie there tried it within a very ambitious attempt. Vervito says, I meant as in the amount of goals scoring in the match. Oh, bet. Oh. Nice work. Here's Bayern Munich. He's Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Nice little shimmy. Try to do a little 1-2. Bowie collects. Bowie lays it off to Coleman. Who are the Bayern center backs? I can't see the names. They're huge, man. Dink over the top. Ooh. Good defending there from Auckland City. So yeah, as I was saying before, it must have been a very difficult journey for the Auckland City fans to make the trip out from all the way from New Zealand. It was always going to be very difficult, but for that reason, if I had an Auckland City shirt, I would have worn an Auckland City shirt. Should I wear a Dortmund shirt just to kind of be petty? Elise, corner kick, clears it out. Here's Bowie, goes all the way back. That's the right move. Intelligent play there from Bowie. Here's Manuel Neuer, back in his heydays in the Auckland City half. Auckland City, by the way, is a team based out of the city of Auckland in New Zealand. So they have traveled from the Oceanic region all the way here to the Los Estados Unidos. They have come a very long way. So fair play to them, credits to them. I wish them nothing but the best. But here's Bayern Munich from the Bavarian region of Germany. Here's Thomas Müller, representative of Germany here. Cross over hit. Very unlike Thomas Müller. I thought Thomas Müller was done with Bayern Munich. Or is this the tournament and that's it? Celestine checking in from Nigeria. Shouts out to my Nigerian family. Dean Smith says, I will give you €9,000 million. Oh, $9,000 million, but with a euro sign. If you can wear your Manu shirt backwards. Now you're going to give me €10,000 something's not adding up here, Dean. Which currency you're going to use here? Pick your currency. You can't be saying euros and dollars. Daniel Lowe in the chat says, Leroy Sané went to Turkey. Yeah. Oh, did he? Hold on to your hats for Turkey because Germany are pounding Auckland City here. Ugh, Thomas Müller just couldn't catch the ball. Good little shimmy there from the Auckland City player. This guy's probably been spending the most time on the ball. Oh, he looks Asian. Is that an Asian? Let's go, my Asian brother. Oh my God, there's a little bit of ping pong going on here, but Bayern Munich regained possession. Elise in the wide areas. Absolute silky touch here. Harry Kane goes for the shot. Oh, somehow parried and still kept in play. Auckland City trying to build out from the back, and it bounces off of Bowie. Football Flashback joining us. What's going on? Thank you for joining us. So far, it's been all Bayern Munich. Oh, Harry Kane. Nifty little bit of finishing there. Try to go for the cheeky Meg. Saw the poor positioning or the shape of the Auckland City goalkeeper and went for it. But to be fair to the Auckland City keeper, he did manage to close his legs in time and to parry that shot. Good work. Manuel Neuer just having a blast, just spraying it for fun. Now, if you're Vincent Kompany, what do you do here? At the end of the first half, do you just make a bunch of substitutions and bring in some youngsters, give them some experience? Or do you try and just absolutely just score as many goals as possible to give some entertainment and respect, of course, to the Auckland City fans, but to provide entertainment for the Bayern fans checking in here in Cincinnati? Auckland City just fighting for their lives. 11 tucked all the way deep here in their half. Bowie sprays it to Elise. Elise has been electric so far in the few minutes that I've seen him. Nice little, what do you call that? Trivella? Don't even know the names. Football Flashback says, did you watch the Inter Miami game last night? I did watch the game last night. Oh, nice bit of football here from Bayern Munich. Bowie showing strength. Absolutely lickle man the Auckland City player off. He says, get off of me. Here's Elise. Munich just constantly pounding on Auckland City's door here. Couldn't see who that Bayern Munich player was, but it looked like he was defending more so than attacking. What kind of header was that? Oh, wow. I can't even add little quips here because Bayern Munich just constantly just cross after cross. I'm kind of sad because Kim Min-jae is still injured. The thing that I didn't really like from here's Bowie. Here's Bowie. Will be a goal kick. The thing that I didn't like about Bayern Munich this season was that Vincent Kompany did not protect Kim Min-jae at all. He did not protect Kim Min-jae at all. And as a former center back, a good center back at that, as a manager, you would expect to understand Kim Min-jae's position a little bit more. Constantly getting barraged by the Bayern Munich fans, getting attacked by the Bayern Munich fans. Albeit a subpar season for Kim Min-jae on an individual level. But you have to also understand that Kim Min-jae was completely ran down to the ground. The only fit center back at some stretch of the season. Really, really overused, putting a bunch of minutes into a player that was clearly fighting an injury. And I felt so bad for Kim Min-jae. It turns out, I can't remember off the top of the head the injury that was aggravated further from the overexhaustion and overuse. And he will have to be out for the remainder of the month. I believe he's returning sometime in July. So he is with the squad and he is traveling just in case they do make it to the latter stages of the knockout rounds. But here's Elise. Nice little dink over the top. Goes across to the other side. And the Auckland City keeper comes to collect. HS is John. Saw your short featuring Victor Cruz. Used to watch him loads in the NFL. HS, my man, with the Victor Cruz name drop. I was talking about it with Jimmy earlier. Do you know how giddy I was? Do you know how, I was a kid. I was like, oh, Victor, oh. Man, I used to love Victor. He's not too far from me in terms of age, but I used to watch him growing up. You know what I'm saying? I still classify, we're always still growing, right? Don't matter what age you are. Everybody's always growing up still, but I was still very young in my transformative early 20s. So, or even my late teens. So it was for me a very magical moment that I was there with FIFA and the World Cup and my fellow content creators and of course Jimmy. I was there many odd years watching Victor Cruz hit the salsa at the MetLife playing for the New York Giants, and now I was there shaking his hand and talking to him about soccer. It was such an unforgettable moment, and I was quite emotional, and I was super grateful for the opportunity as well. It was just such a magical thing, Football has given me so many different opportunities, and football has given me so much magic in this world that, I don't know, sometimes I'm just here and can't believe it, really. And again, I say this all the time. None of this would have been possible if it wasn't for you guys. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. But here's Bayern Munich saying, shut up, John. We got to watch the game. Here's Kingsley Coman. Nice little shimmy. Lays it back out. I don't even know who the Bayern Munich players are at this moment. Here's Bowie. He's going to go for it again. Nope. This time he takes a touch. Good pass. Good. Muller just couldn't get a clear hit. And it is offsides anyway. Guys, I'm going to be taking a quick little break at the halftime. I got to go make some coffee and just kind of catch my breath for a second because I've been running around all over the place. Ooh, just barely offsides there. Oh, man, Muller just... It just says, imagine a South Korea World Cup final in New York and John doesn't manage to get tickets. That will be a different kind of heartbreak. No, if South Korea gets to a World Cup final, I will break doors if I have to. I will sell my soul if I have to. I will do whatever it takes to get to a final if South Korea. I will do whatever it takes to get to a group stage game when South Korea get here. Are you mad? Yusuf Al Shulail says, "Is Bayern your favorite club?" No, Yusuf, it is not. It is Manchester United, but I do have lots of respect for Bayern Munich, and of course, I have a lot of players that I used to love watching growing up. For example, Bastian Schweinsteiger, one of the players that I absolutely adored watching him play for Bayern Munich. What a pass! Oh my goodness, Harry Kane should have stuck a foot out there. What was he thinking? And now, of course, Kim Min-jae playing for Bayern Munich. You know what I'm talking about? Kim Min-jae? That's my guy. Celestine says, any update on the Man United transfer? Let me know. I'm a big fan of United. The updates on Manchester United transfer is that I wouldn't waste my time. And I don't think you should waste yours either. Because literally a day ago, they were saying, oh, Gyökeres wants United. And then the day after, they go, oh, Gyökeres doesn't want United. He wants Arsenal. And then they go, oh, Gyökeres actually wants United. And then they go, no, oh, Gyökeres doesn't want United because there's no Champions League football. Make up your mind. Here's Kingsley Coman. Kingsley Coman. Should have laid it off to Harry Kane there, Kingsley Coman. Going for a shot there was a very, very... Jamal Jackson asking, where can I watch the game? You can watch the game for free on DAZN.com, or you can download the app. Elise trying to weave out of the... Bayern Munich kind of messing around now. I don't really like that, you know. As a team, if I'm Bayern Munich or if I'm a strong team, if it's a David versus Goliath, out of respect, I will play to the best of my abilities. Like, I'm not... I think playing around and just kind of is a form of disrespect. Not saying that's what Bayern Munich's doing now, but I want to see them treated a little bit more seriously. Here's Joshua Kimmich, somebody that always treats every game seriously. You know? Nice bit of football here from Bayern Munich. And just as I say that, here it goes. Here it goes. Joshua Kimmich. Nice little layoff. Here's Michael Elise. Electric, fancy footwork here. They just did Bowie. Should have shot that Bowie. Bowie should have shot that Bowie. CWY in the chat says Min-jae, the Korean monster. The Korean monster! My brother. Jamal Jackson says, I did, but it only shows me some random stuff, not the game. So, Jamal, I know the ergonomically and aesthetics-wise, it's not really that clear and kind of confusing, but what you do is you create an account, which is free, and then when you create an account, the front page will change. And then there's also a search function where you can just type Bayern Munich and this game will come up. The E-Boss in the chat says, is this a clean stream? What does that mean? We're always clean. Daniel Lowe says, join John Thomas Frank of the News First Coast. Yeah, y'all been talking about my hair a little bit. It's this is my bed hair, but I got that Thomas Frank action going on. You know, the mustache, but up top. I've been getting called Thomas Frank quite a bit. I like it. Great ball. What a ball. Defense splitting. Here's Michael Elise all of a sudden in the box again. Just can't seem to beat that Auckland City player, but Bowie there to help out. Yo, I feel so bad for Auckland City. They are getting rushed. Lalu Pato says, transfer talk is fun, though. Lalu, you're right. It is fun. But with all the stuff going on in my life and all the opportunities and all the stuff that's happening, I just... If I did content 9 to 5... If I did content full-time, then of course I would sit here every day. We would do a transfer review and we would be chatting about transfer rumors and stuff. But I have a 9 to 5 job. I take care of my family. And then I do content. It's a lot. So I don't really have the time to entertain journalists and clicking their articles. You know, I just don't have that. You know what I mean? I have to draw the line somewhere. Here's Bowie. And for me, rather than just wasting my time talking about transfer rumors and just entertaining a bunch of tabloids and journalists, I'd rather just spend my time talking with you guys, you know, doing live watch-alongs and streams and having fun, you know. Kingsley Coman here, though. Bayern Munich, just a sea of red, ready to penetrate this wall of white. Damn, my commentary skills are sick, you know. Thomas Muller. Try to pick out Harry Kane there, just to no avail. Here is a Auckland City having a really tough time building out. Just can't seem to find that ball to at least get out the races here. And here's Bayern Munich again. Here's Thomas Müller. Nice little feint. Elise now in this 10 area. Nice ball. Coman. A little bit of shimmy here. Ta to Bowie to Müller. Müller back to Kimmich. Shot. Ooh, defend. Good block from the keeper. Spills it, but manages to get up and collect. Well done there from the Auckland City keeper. Yo, speaking of keepers, if you guys watched the Inter Miami Al Ali game yesterday, the keepers went mad. Both sets of keepers went crazy. It was the most wildest, entertaining 0-0s in a while. When did Bayern Munich have a Stanisic and a Pavlovic? When did they have these players? I don't recognize these guys. I mean, I know Rafael Guerrero, but I guess that's some of the changes that they made. It's just too tight here for Bayern Munich, finding it very difficult to look for that opportunity to score. They're sitting so compact. Here's Rafael Guerrero. Jonathan Tah. Linked with a move away from the club. The ball goes in. Thomas Müller. Sandwiched between two big Auckland City center backs. But it is still Bayern Munich. 44 minutes and 20 seconds, and it is all Bayern Munich. I don't even know. What's the possession stats? Cross comes in. Great cross! Thomas Müller with a goal. Bayern Munich 5. Auckland City 0. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. Bayern Munich, respect to Bayern Munich. I didn't even update the scoreline. Such an idiot. But Thomas Müller finding that nice little pocket of space between the wall of white there. Elise with a great cross. Perfect placement. Auckland City defender just completely caught dozing. Great work there from Bayern Munich. Let's see the possession stats. 28% Auckland City, 72% Bayern Munich. 14 shots. This is a thumping. Auckland City is in a group of death, really. Boca, Benfica, and Bayern. The triple B. Boom, bam, bow. Good work there from Bayern Munich. Auckland City, a rare opportunity in the Bayern half, but just could not connect. 2,100 of you guys joining us live right now across the internet. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. La Lupato says, I missed the quote unquote trust me bro days. Good times. Don't worry. They're still here. You know? Here's Elise. Great bit of footwork. And that must surely be nope. That was a pen. Four minutes of stoppage time. 4 minutes. Aye. This might go to like 7-8-0. If this keeps going, you know. Here's Kingsley Coman. to Joshua Kimmich. Been dictating, orchestrating. Clears it out. Stanisic. Cross comes in. Blocked by Auckland City. Has Jonathan Tah's transfer out of Bayern Munich, has that been confirmed? Like, did he pick a new club? I know, was he leaving on a free? I can't remember. Here's Bowie. Elise, who's been electric so far. Nice bit of footwork. Goes for the shot himself. Oh, mate! This is... I feel so bad for Auckland City. I feel so bad for Auckland City. But this is what you want to see. You want to show your opposition the respect. This is showing respect, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you like it or not, they're treating this game seriously. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending more time editing the scoreline. Ay, oh my goodness. Elise is a badman, man. Oh my God. Michael Elise, you serious baller. Why didn't you join United, man? Kiss my teeth, man. Oh, what up? Michael Elise, my hat's off to you, brother. Oh my God, you are sensational. I love this guy so much, man. I think he's one of the few like traditional Batman wingers that we have in world football right now. Because honestly, I think Pep Guardiola, the way he reinvented this game, I think they completely like just neutered what wingers do. You know, like Marmouche, Elise. You know what I'm saying? Those are the real two. I thought Doku was going to be that guy, but kind of fell off a little bit. That's it. Halftime. Bayern Munich of Germany, 6. Auckland City of New Zealand, 0. Oh my days. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a thumping. This is a thumping. Oh, shoot. Boom. Boom, bow. Boom, bow. 2,200 of you guys joining us. Absolute legends. Legends. Thank you so much for joining us. Boom. I'm just going to clear. I'm going to make some space. Boom, 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 boom. 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 Just charging my my camera because I have to go film tonight. We're gonna be heading over in a few to the MetLife Stadium to watch Palmeiras take on FC Porto. It's gonna be sensational vibes, absolutely sensational, sensational. What can I do for you, girl? You know what I'm saying? But let me see what the chat's saying. John, enough of singing and being stupid. Let me read the chat. Boom, boom, bow. Lalu says, trust me, bro, was John's version of the Here We Go. Yeah, it kind of was, if you think about it. Dondada in the chat, what's going on? He says, Patu, along with, quote unquote, this is a John Shin Sai. Boom. I don't get the boom thing though. It's just, you know, it's something I just, you know, I've always been doing that. Something I've been doing for a while. My mic keeps falling. Why is that? Why you do this? And be in the chat, it says, I've been to louder snooker matches. And be with a comment there. I have no audio, so I can't even hear the crowd. I can't even hear the crowd. Oh, guys, I'm just going to be right back. I'm going to go get some more hot water because my throat is killing me. Be right back, okay? Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Somebody sit on this chair and entertain real quick. I'll be right back. I'm back. This time I have my back brace. As they say in London, allow me, because my back is killing me. My back is killing me. Snoopo joining us. What's going on, Snoopo? He says, hello, I just subbed. Thank you for subscribing, Snoopo. Appreciate you. What team do you support? I support Manchester United. It's my club. Will always be my club. But I love football. So I have a lot of adoration and respect for so many clubs across the world, including Bayern Munich. And, of course, Auckland City. I wish Auckland City can have an opportunity to at least maybe, score at least one goal here. Boom. Boom. Snooper says, damn, I support Liverpool. That's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with supporting Liverpool. Liverpool is a huge club. And Sunderland. Oh, interesting. Can I ask you where you're checking in from, Snoopo? Lalupato says, is that a ab workout electric stimulator? No, this is a heating pad. It's got like a little vibration mechanism thing going on. I don't know. I couldn't. I actually just realized that position might have been very compromising, but anyways, yeah. So it's got like a vibration going on while it's heating. Yeah, my back is killing me. I'm at that age, ladies and gentlemen. It's sad. I'm getting old. It's scary. Snoopo said, check in from England. Okay, cool. You support Liverpool and Sunderland. Okay, that's cool. Look, I will never tell anybody. There's a lot of this like loyalty and stuff about like like you're only allowed to support one club and whatever. Like, yeah, it's cool. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with you supporting whoever you want for whatever reason. You know what I mean? Who am I to tell you you can't support or you can? You support and enjoy football however you want with whoever you want. You know what I mean? Lalupato says it works out your six-pack too. I have one. Oh, really? I did not know that. Well, I have what they call a D-pack. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. 2,200 of you guys checking in today. Absolutely sensational. Did you guys see, by the way, Joshua Xerxes? He's having the time of his life vacationing in Barbados with Matthijs de Ligt. And I think now he's actually in the U.S. somewhere. I think he's at Disney World in Florida or something. But bro is having the time of his life. I love seeing this, man. I think he's out there with de Ligt and some other players, like not United players. Cheeto B. Martin apparently has won the Player of the Tournament award at the Maurice Ravello tournament with goals against Japan and Congo and an assist against Mexico. Very cool. Well done, Cheeto. Playing for, of course, Denmark. What's the score going to be, guys? What's the score line going to be? Somebody need to tell me. The E-Ball says, I support Club America. Very cool. And Sport Recife? I've never heard of this. Let's take a look. Sport Club do Recife. They're 20th in Serie A. Oh. What? Serie A? I've never heard of this. Serie A? Serie A. Sport Receive Serie A where?
Get all the rally action here on the zone.
Oh, in Brazil, Serie A. Oh, I'm thinking, I'm like, what the? I was like,
cement their legacy.
What? I've never heard of this club in Serie A. This is the Brazil Serie A. Okay. I'm assuming that's like the lower league, lower division?
All stages.
No, it's the Serie A, Serie A. I've never heard of Serie Recife.
It's time to decide.
Hey, Dundada with the 5 gifted. Miss Dundada, you.
US this summer. FIFA Club World Cup. Starring 32 elite clubs.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat right now. Spam it up. Everybody across the interwebs. W's in the chat
Icons than you can dream.
for Dundada. My man's always just out here just dropping memberships. It's insane. Big W's in the chat for Dundada as well. And congrats to the new members. You guys are lucky because we're coming back with the members. You know what I'm saying? We're coming back with the memberships. It's going crazy right now.
Ahead of the final.
Sorry, it's about to go crazy rather.
To crown the first time in history.
But thank you so much, Dundada, and congratulations to those who have been gifted a membership. Thanks to the grace and kindness of Dundada. Ridwan's predicting a 11-0. You think they're gonna score over 10 goals? Jeez. I don't know about 10 goals. I don't know about that one. I'm thinking 8-0, 9-0, maybe. I actually wouldn't even be surprised if it ended at 6.
It's palpable, the energy. Sign up before you travel at thezone.com/NFL.
2 croissants, please.
Yeah, I got this one. You should use the active cash Visa credit card from Wells Fargo.
Good call. I'd love to pay.
Be a 2%.
Okay, so somebody's telling me
2% cash rewards on purchases.
somebody's telling me that there is a Korean player. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at Auckland City's
Play for the Michelob Ultra.
Boom. All right, let me pull this up real quick. Boom. Okay, Auckland City. Boom, boom. All right, let's take a look. Who is the Korean player? Who's that? David Sino-Yu. He's 25-year-old. 181 centimeters. He prefers to play with both feet. He wears number 23. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look. There's an article here. From Seoul to the Club World Cup, David Yu's remarkable journey.
Continuing to want to flex their muscles. Bayern Munich
Born in Seoul, South Korea.
Clinic in the first half.
Shout out to the Seoul borns.
You
You moved to New Zealand as a baby and was raised in Christchurch. I'm assuming that's a city in New Zealand. His early years were marked by a vibrant household of 12 extended family members, all adapting to life in a new country as immigrants too. Shout out to all my immigrants. And of course, I've already made my statement on the madness and the chaos that is happening here in America. If you guys are interested, you can go check out my tweet on that. But let me just focus my attention here to David. Korean was his first language. Over time, the English took hold, especially with his siblings. He identifies as a New Zealander. Yu says his Korean roots remain important. Quote, both cultures have a big influence for me. Hey. He moved to Portugal. Signing with Rio Ave. Okay, cool.
For adults
Very
with
cool.
bipolar 1 disorder with acute, mixed, or manic episodes. Unlike some drugs for bipolar 1 disorder,
Very cool, man.
nausea,
That's
vomiting,
awesome.
and restlessness are not common with Fanapt. Fanapt may be associated with serious side
That's
effects.
so awesome.
Elderly patients with dementia.
Back in New Zealand, you
treated
impressed
with
at a local level
antipsychotics
before
are at
Auckland City came
increased
calling.
risk of stroke or death.
He was a youth coach, waking
Fanapt
at
is
5
not
a.m. to
approved
lead
for
sessions
elderly with
before heading to team
dementia-related
training. Balancing
psychosis.
football was work with a reality
Fanapt prolongs
for
the
all
QT
of Auckland's
interval
players,
and may
the
be
only amateur
associated
side
with
in the
abnormal
tournament,
heart rhythm
but that
or
hasn't
sudden death.
dampened their
In
beliefs. So
5% or more of
he was
people
working.
in
He's
clinical
working a side
trials,
job like
heart
me
rate increases,
and
dizziness,
playing football.
hypertension, weight gain,
Yo.
dry mouth, stuffy nose.
Yo, shout out to my
sleepiness,
man.
and
Shout out to
increases in
David Yu,
liver
man. Let's
enzymes have
go
been
find his
observed. These are not all the side effects.
Let's go find his Instagram.
Talk to your
Boom.
prescriber and
Boom.
learn more at fanapt.com by
Boom.
Vanda Pharmaceuticals.
Let's go find David Yu's Instagram, shall we? Boom.
Welcome back to TQL Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Boom,
Gorgeous
boom.
Sunday lunchtime.
David Yu.
And Bayern Munich have utterly feasted on Auckland City in the
Huh?
opening 45 minutes.
David
of
Yu.
this first Group C game.
David Yu,
Club World
Auckland
Cup. We've had our
City.
first goals of the
Instagram.
tournament. Indeed, 6
There he is.
for Bayern Munich in the first half. Steve McManaman alongside me, and Steve, well,
Let's take a look. Let's actually take a look at. We can watch this content together. Let's see.
Try and talk his players into how they approach the second half, but what words of comfort could he?
Ronaldo.
Left foot.
Messi.
Pace.
Mbappe.
Strength.
Down forward.
Defense.
Man's got decent ball knowledge here.
Sergio Ramos.
Footballing brain.
Iniesta.
Finishing.
Ronaldo.
And dribbling.
Can't pick Ronaldo twice, broski.
Neymar.
Okay.
All right, David, this is your...
My man knows ball. My man knows ball. All right, I'm gonna send him a message real quick. Oh, his DMs are
Probably
closed.
not as professional, let's say that, as they were in the first half. Let's hope so anyway.
I'm gonna follow him.
Both
Message him.
sides have emerged and
The game's about to get underway again real quick, but let's just message him real quick, yeah?
to the centre of the field. It's
Hey,
a ball that's spent
David.
much of the time in the Auckland net, sadly. In the
Watching you
first
right
half.
now
Tom Bischoff,
play
one of the
against Bayern
Bayern substitutes
Munich.
to make his debut.
Wishing
Just
you
arrived
all
from
the best.
Hoffenheim, so much
You
expected of
found
him.
yourself a
Serge
new
Gnabry
fan.
is
Boom.
Gonna come on.
Sent the message to David. Boom.
Coman and Elise have departed.
Let's see if he gets back to us. Boom.
Leonard Carl is going to come on as well, yeah. So, again, they've got... Always stay in the game.
Okay,
Point to
boom,
prove,
boom,
Anthony.
boom. All right. Weird one says, Elise is the 2025 Aryan Robin. This guy's crazy. This guy's serious. Serious. Second half about to get underway here at the, what was the stadium name? QTL? TQL. Vish in the chat, what's going on? Numero uno moderator joining us. He says, Wagwan John, Thick Like Fam, what's going on? Second half underway here. HS says I'll be reactivating my membership soon, but I may need an account. You probably do. This is just jumping in because I got gifted. Got to head out for my cousin's 21st soon, so hope y'all take it easy. Awesome, man. Enjoy it. So when you guys get gifted memberships, do you get a notification saying you got it gifted? Is that what happens? Ah, I forgot this was hot. Once again, he's Bayern Munich. Looks like they made some substitutions. I haven't even had a chance to look. Boom, boom. Who's come on? Serge Gnabry and Leonard Carl. Here's Bayern Munich, though. And I believe this looks like it's Leonard Carl. Nice little small frame player. Tidy on the dribble, though, looks like. Stanisic. Out to Rafa Guerrero. Nice little footwork here from Serge Gnabry. Shimmy, feint twice. Back down the middle. Jonathan Tah. We might see a screamer from a center back because the ball is just constantly getting pegged back because Auckland City are sitting so deep. Pavlovic making the under left for him. Cross comes in. Blocked. Good touch. Cross comes right back in again. Serge Gnabry couldn't get to it. Try to step in front of the ball. Fair to him. But it actually wasn't. It actually was counterproductive there because the ball came behind him. Pavlovic. Back to Thomas Müller. Müller, nice little dink. Oh, why does he do that? Oh, was that Kimmich? He was offside anyway, I think. Or was that Leonard Carl? True CeeLo Live. What's going on? He says, do you think Auckland will score one? With the greatest respect to Auckland, I don't think so. I really don't think so. I think they will struggle to score a goal here. A very tough opposition for them. And Bayern Munich, with fair play to them, they're not messing about. Like, they're treating this game seriously with respect. You know what I mean? But you have to hand it to Auckland City. These guys, most of them are apparently part-timers. Like, they don't just play football. They have another job on the side as well. And they're going to get up against full-time professionals. Oh, here's a ball here. Bowie. Like, these guys, these guys are serious. You know what I mean? I don't think Bayern will score 10, though. I don't think so. I find that I don't think so. Carl went for the shot himself. This is, yeah, we do. We get a notification and then an email. Oh, very cool. I didn't know that. I've never been gifted anything, so that's very cool. The e-ball says, what is your favorite Korean team? I actually don't have a favorite Korean team. I mean, I was born in Seoul, so geographically, I'd probably say I have to support FC Seoul. But, I'm more of just a Korean football supporter. I don't really have a team, per se. You know what I mean? Thomas Müller to Joshua Kimmich to Leonard Carl, but Joshua Kimmich just underhit the pass there. Oh, here's Auckland. Opportunity to break. Does not have the pace, but does very well. And then he overhits the pass. The cross comes in. Aye. Was that my man David Yu? Was that David Yu? No, it's not. It's somebody else. Number 13. What? There's fans just bringing full-on cameras? I thought you weren't allowed to do that. Corner. Neuer collects, calm, composed. The German legend. Katie joining us. What's going on? Eric Canavathi says, hi, John. I wonder how many subs can be used for the Club World Cup. 5 as usual? Great question. Club World Cup substitution rule. Let's take a look. 5 substitutions. With an additional substitution allowed in extra time. Okay, cool. So I guess 6 if it goes to extra time, but 5 normally. Here's Serge Gnabry. Lays it off. Weird run that Rafael Guerrero took. Standing in front of my boy David Yu. Great opportunity. Good idea there from Leonard Carl. All right, chat. We have a new mission now. Our mission is to support David Yu. Yeah? We're going to support David Yu. I don't care about anything else. We want to see David Yu score a goal today. All right? Auckland pretty much playing a 5-4-1. Really tucked in deep. And I don't blame them, you know? But shout out to my boy David Yu out here. Playing against Bayern Munich. Not an easy... It must be a great honor for him and of course, Auckland City as well. Auckland clears. The number 7 for Auckland. Doing very well. Maintaining possession. Bayern pressing pretty tight. Hey, get the ball across to the right, man. David Yu's open, man. Bayern Munich pressing very high up here. Serge Gnabry pressing all the way up to the keeper. Keeper opting to go long. That's the right move here, but just completely getting sandwiched between Bayern Munich players. Jonathan Tah. Oh, I thought he almost spilled that there. Welcome back, Snoopo. Bowie's been pretty lively. He's been pretty active. But Leonard Carl's he's come on and he's been pretty sharp. I'm liking this guy. Nice diagonal switch up. Here's Guerrero. The good feints. He just jaded my boy David Yu. I won't allow it again. David, get him. Nice block from David. Let's go, David. That's my boy David. Big up David Yu. All the Bayern Munich fans pointing to the crowd, the Mia San Mia vibes all over, huh? Oh, a little bit dangerous there. little bit dangerous there from Bayern Munich. Get the ball to David. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Here's Bayern Munich. Nice ball here. Here's Bowie. Here's Bowie. Boom, boom. Kimmich. Back to Leonard Carl. Carl's been lively. Oh, nope. Carl. No, Carl. Yeah, I don't think Bayern's going to score 10. I think Bayern just kind of slowing down a little bit here. Oy! Boom, Corner kick for Bayern Munich. Kimmich lays it to Serge Gnabry. Goes for the shot himself. Wow! Fair play to the keeper. That ball was in a pile of bodies. Probably would have been hard to track, but he does well. What's his name? Tracy? Shout out Tracy, man. Kimmich lays it back off to Carl. Leonard Carl. Carl puts in the cross. Ay, Stanisic. Should have done better there. Yeah, it would have been hard to track. He did very well. Fair play to Tracy. Yo, get the ball to my boy David, man. Get the ball to David, man. Here's Rafa Guerrero. Ah, my back is killing me. Ah. Here's Pavlovic. Back to Serge Gnabry. Serge Gnabry's gonna want to go here. Like he's gonna do whatever it takes to score. I'm assuming it's gonna end. If I'm predicting a goal scoreline here, I'm thinking it's gonna end 7-0. David, well done, David. Clear it out. Get it out. Well done, David. Well done, David, lad. Lalu Pato says, "What happened to your back?" I don't know. Just out of nowhere, it just started hurting. It's so sad. Just out of nowhere, it just starts hurting, you know? Come on, Auckland. Let's get on the goal sheet at least once here. Here's Leonard Carl. Nice bit of footwork. Thomas Müller back to... Ay! Thomas Müller with a shot. Boom, 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 boom. If you do core strength training, it will help your back. Yes. So I've been doing physical therapy, and we've been doing a little bit more emphasis on building some lower back strength and trying to, you know, trim down on my belly fat. Here's Rafa Guerrero. I think it's going to end 7-0, guys. I think it's going to end 7-0. Yes, Guerrero. Jonathan Tah to Joshua Kimmich. Nice switch of ball there. Serge Gnabry tried to beat him on the first touch. Good defending there. Well done. Oh, no. Here's Rafael Guerrero. The cross comes in, but it is blocked. And Alpha Acuna. There must have been 1,000 corner kicks in this game. How many corners? 8 corner kicks already. Sheesh. It's a lot of corners, you know. Here's Kimmich. Boom. Oi! Whoa, that was crazy. Oi! This is all Bayern Munich. This is all Bayern Munich. Oh, Jamal Musiala came on. When did that happen? And you do some ab strength training too. You need to train your core on all sides. Yeah, so we're going to do the obliques. We're going to do the abs. We're going to do it all. Oh, you expect Jamal to do better there. He's wide open. Here's Bowie. Back to Neuer. Sorry, I was going to be like, hey, come join me, guys, but I think it's already too late. Maybe I should. Let me do a little, hey, guys. Is it working? Yo, Immaculate Collective, come join me. We are covering the Bayern Munich versus Auckland City game live right now on youtube.com/addgoodvibesjohn or Facebook or Twitch. You know the platforms. Come find me. Versus Auckland City game live right now. .com/addgoodvibesjohn or Facebook or Twitch. You know the platforms. Come find me. Yo, Immaculate Collective, come join me. We are covering the Bayern Munich versus Auckland City. Sometimes I hear myself and I sound so stupid. Here's Bowie. 62 minutes have gone by. Oh, Serge Gnabry with an opportunity, and he skies it over the bar. Broski thought he was on his Robin Van Persie volley thing, but didn't work. And he was offside anyway. Is it helping? No, I have not really fully started just yet. I'm still kind of waiting for that all clear from my physical therapist to do so. We've been doing very light work in terms of just kind of focusing more on that lower back area, just near that spine, that muscle group right there. But eventually we're going to start doing a little bit more serious and a little bit more extensive. That's what I'm going to do. Here's Bayern Munich again. Here's Leonard Carl. Leonard Carl, I've been saying his name a gajillion times. Leonard Carl dribbling like Messi, a little bit of feinting here, and he absolutely stinks it. For a corner, wow. I thought that was a goal kick. Currently 2,500 of you guys joining us tonight. Hey, looks like they're making a substitution here. Auckland City making 2 substitutions. Corner. Punches it out. Taking too long. Jamal. Serge Gnabry. Maybe should have left it there for Jamal. Don't know how he managed to get that shot off, but he does. Bayern Munich just completely physically superior, out-muscling, outpacing Auckland City. You have to remember, these guys are part-time footballers. Like, they don't do this full-time. You know, so it's a lot of pressure on these guys. I'm sure it must be a huge honor for them to play against a team like Bayern Munich, but I think they're holding up a good fight. These Bayern Munich players get paid tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands a week playing football. You know? This is what their livelihood. Cross comes. Nobody made the run there. Discombobulated in the chat. What's going on? He says, are you losing weight? Something looks different. Maybe it's the hair. Oh, it looks like another Asian footballer for Auckland City. Last name by the name of Zoe. Big up Zoe, man. They're keeping my boy they're keeping my boy David Yu on the pitch. Auckland City manager. Good job. "65 minutes have gone. Goal kick. Bowie's been active as too. Bowie's, I think, he's probably the man of the match in my view. This guy's been lively. He's been all over it. Did he bring on? He brought on Upa. Bowie, nice little 1-2 between himself and Leonard Carl. Ta. To Jamal. Jamal tried it. Give it to David. Zoe, give it to David. Zoe picked out a pretty decent pass, but Neuer had none of it. He was not here having none of it. He was already off his line near the center of the pitch. It would have been a good ball in any regular game. Here, Jonathan Ta. Serge Gnabry. Gnabry, nice little 1-2. Jamal, he's going for it himself. Jamal. 7-0. Bayern Munich 7-0. This actually could go. This might be demolition, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get David Yu. Come on, let's get David a goal. Auckland, come on. Let's get my boy David a goal. Huh? Good finish there from Jamal Musiala, to be fair. Fantastic finish. Bayern Munich fans just enjoying the vibes right now. Absolutely enjoying the vibes. It looks like more substitutions are being made. Can't really tell. Discombobulated said, how did Bayern get in? I thought PSG won the Champions League. So I don't know the exact qualifications, but it's over a few year stretch. It's not like the most recent team. Müller to Leonard Carl. Leonard to Serge Gnabry. Auckland City. Try to get fancy there. Here's Jamal. Guerrero's on the underlap. Gets to it. Nice little feint. Lays it off. Oh. Call one for the shot. Oh, Auckland City. Auckland City. Pep Guardiola ball. Nice bit of football there from Auckland City. Come on, Auckland. Nice ball. Come on, Auckland. He's got David. Get David. 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 Oh, David. Oh. David. We're about to see David score. Hey, big up David, man. We want to see Zoe with the assist and David with a goal. Here's Bayern Munich. Probably feeling a little bit of that shock there. Auckland City with some fantastic, probably the best football of the night for them. Fantastic bit of build-up. Nice little one-touch football. Playing with no fear at that moment. That's what you want to see. Just go for it. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you, my man. You know what I've seen Kimmich do? Kimmich is just dictating from deep and just keeps giving it to Call. It's like, you take care of it. Good work there from Auckland. Good work there from Auckland. He's got to figure out a way out of this. He's got to figure a way out of this situation. H says Yanazai is 30. Man, I feel old. Tell me about it, man. Time flies. No, they're taking off my boy David. They're taking off my boy David. Good bit of football there from David Yu. Good defending from Jamal Musiala. W's in the chat for David Yu, man. That's my boy David. Hey, big up David. Good job, David. My man. Auckland improved. Absolutely, they did. They look like they're playing with a little bit more courage. Upa. Back to Upa. Pavlovic. Nice bit of football here. Here's Müller. Oh, Jamal. He's got 12 on him. And it is a penalty. Oh, man. There's still 20 minutes left in this game. Who's going to win, PSG or Atletico? I think PSG is going to win. Or it might even be a draw. It's a win or a draw. Win for PSG or a draw? I don't see PSG losing that game. Jamal had like 15 players on him. It's crazy. Kevin joined the chat. He says, this is awful. Hey, man, big up. Hey, we were out here just rooting for Auckland City's David Yu. There's a Korean player in there. But here's Jamal Musiala lining up the pen. Tracy, the goalkeeper, who's done the best he could all day. I need him to save this. Jamal, just stink this up, please, Jamal. You score enough in the Bundesliga. Here he goes. Nice little walk. Keeper goes the wrong way. It's 8-0. Bayern Munich 8. Auckland City 0. 8-0. Oh, man, this is a pounding. Ugh. Yuck. I've been spending more time updating score lines on this damn thing. This is where having Jimmy would have been very handy, huh? Kevincho says, I'm rooting Auckland City hard versus Boca. Ah, David Hattrick. Kevincho, obviously a River Plate fan, wanting to see the demise of Boca Juniors. I would love to see Auckland get a result. I don't care if it's against Benfica or Boca. It'd be vibe. I want to see David score a goal, huh? This Combobulator says, reminds me of the time John lost 8-0 on FIFA, then he rage quit. Good times. I wish I had more time. I'd be able to run some more FIFA streams, you know, EAFC streams. Ridwan says, my 11 nil is going to happen. Told you. Well, you know what, Ridwan, you might be right, man. Kevin just says, heck, a goal is all we want at this point. Yeah, facts. Facts. Oh, no, here's Bayern Munich on the break. Here's Jamal. He's got Serge. He's got Leffert, Carl. Why would he do that? Oh, my God. Leffert, Carl, he's going to get mashed up in the locker room there. Why in the world would he go for a shot like that? Who does he think he is? You have to give it back to Jamal there, broski. Discombobulated says, play Football Manager. Many people have been telling me that, but I don't even have that much time these days to come stream with you guys just watching games, you know? Like, that's why I was late today. I was running around like a madman. Bayern 8, Auckland City 0. Here's Kimmich. Good interception there from Auckland. Auckland with an opportunity. On the break. Taking a little bit too much time. Here's Bayern Munich players crashing in. Bowie gets to it. Went for the first time. Crossed it to the number 9 there for Auckland. Bowie did very well to block. I told you, Bowie's man of the match, man. This guy's been lively. My man says, what do you think about Al Hilal? This is my club. I hope we're going to win. I know nothing about Al Hilal. Can you teach me a little bit about Al Hilal? What city do they play in? Or is the city's name Al Hilal? You're going to have to educate me on that. Auckland City not really able to build anything. Hey, y'all shouldn't have taken off. Y'all shouldn't have taken off my boy David, man. That I know they're based in Saudi. I know that part. We're gonna play Real. Oh, you guys have Real Madrid. By the way, Al Hilal, the Kid Super Puma collaboration. Oh my goodness, the kits are absolutely gorgeous. By the way. Here's Bayern. 77 minutes have gone by. Kevincho asking, yo, what phone carrier do you have? I'm 100% dead zone in the second I step foot on the train. I have a Verizon. Verizon, on the train stations, you get the service, but as it's in motion, in transit, you lose connection, at least for me. Kimmich. To Pavlovic. Stunk the pass there, Pavlovic. But Upamecano. To Stanisic. Back to Pavlovic. Joshua Kimmich. Here's Jamal. Nice bit of footwork here, Jamal. Good cross comes in. Overhit. Here's Stanisic. Nice. Nice, Stanisic. Ay! Just couldn't hit it cleanly there. You know what's so funny? In my head, every time I see footballers like just like when I read footballers lip read them as they like get upset about like a missed opportunity or something. I don't know why. Every time they move their mouth, I just see puta or something. Like it's my Spanish clocks in my head. Here's Jamal. Aye, Jamal tried it. Jamal tried it. He's Auckland City. Good ball. Good switch up play. Here's Auckland City. Here's Auckland. He went for a... He said, hey, you know what? There's no way I'm going to have another second of this. I'm just going to thwack it from distance. I don't hate it. But the direction of the ball, man, it's always going to be a very difficult chance. Guys, I'm going to be right back. I have to take the biggest piss. I'll be right back. Apologies, I'm back. Had to use the restroom. The comment here from the Saudi Arabian fella, it says we have good quality players like Cancelo. Yeah, I mean, look, the Saudi league stacked with talent, of course. But will they have enough against Real Madrid? We'll have to wait and see. Here's a substitution here for Auckland City. Rogers coming on. In just a minute, in just a few, I have to head out to go watch Palmeiras taking on Porto. So I'm probably going to have a bit of an abrupt ending here, guys. But we're still live for the time being. Bayern Munich 8, Auckland City 0. Max in the chat says, John, I'm watching you on my new 200-inch screen projector. Oh, yeah, you told me about that. There you go. That's what you love to see. My big-ass head on your 200-inch screen. My head's probably going to be like 100 inches of that. I don't think Bayern's going to score 10, guys. I can zoom in and make your head even bigger. Don't do that. Don't do that. You got to zoom out. Don't zoom in. Zoom out. Oh my goodness, Jamal with another goal. Cheese, Louise. It's going to be 10-0, isn't it? It's going to 10. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. This is the fastest I've updated scorelines, simply because I know that it's gonna. I know that I'm gonna need to update it sooner rather than later. As much as I don't want to believe it, so I have it all open, and it's breaking my heart. I feel for the Auckland City fans. Oh, good. Hey, the keeper tried. "84 minutes. 9-0 is the scoreline, ladies and gentlemen. 9-0. Auckland goes long. Max says, I don't understand. This tournament is like a preseason cup. So if you, I don't know how old you are, Max, but I don't know if you're old enough to remember the Confederations Cup. I've heard it called Le Tournoi. I have no idea what that is, but the Confederations Cup. It was basically the pre-tournament before the World Cup. It was an opportunity for teams and clubs around the world, or not clubs, teams, national teams, to be able to get their squads readied up, and also for the host nation to try and, have a test run before the World Cup. And basically this FIFA Club World Cup, this new format, is replacing that, and it's giving clubs more of an opportunity to, market themselves to a different crowd, and it gives both now nations and clubs. Oh, great ball over the top. Left for Carl, good dribbling. I believe there might be a VAR review going on. Trippa in the chat, what's going on, Trippa? He says the skill gap is just too big to take seriously, unfortunately. Well, right now it is. You'll be very surprised. Yesterday, into Miami, there wasn't that big of a skill gap. And that's what you want to see. People disregarding, a club from Egypt because they think they've not really heard of it and they see Lionel Messi's name. No, Al Ahly played fantastically yesterday. I loved watching that game. If anything, it showed how miles off Suarez is. I was saying yesterday, Suarez, drop the pride, broski. Call up Sharky. Baller League is calling SDS. They need the striker, man. Kimmich to Bowie. Kimmich. Here's Auckland. Here's Auckland with a chance. Nope. They go all the way back. Here's my man Zoe. Zoe kind of acting like a... What's the word I'm looking for? What's the guy in the back in volleyball? I can't remember the name. Dictating from deep, you know what I'm saying? Good tackle from Serge Gnabry. Nice bit of build up here from Auckland, maintaining possession. That's what you want to see. Trippa says, who do you want as a number 9 for United next season? I mean, I wanted Victor Osimhen, but I wouldn't have complained if you gave me Gyökeres. But now we don't even know if Gyökeres wants to come or if Osimhen wants to come. We have no idea. All these reporters are just making, to me, it just makes like they're all just taking turns making up different things. You know what I'm saying? Here's Serge Gnabry. $2,700 of you joining us tonight. Absolute incredible. Here's Bowie. Puts it across. Cleared. Nice work. Nice bit of footwork here. Is it going in? It's 10-0. Ridwan, you might be right. It might go 11. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days. Thomas Muller excited, enjoying it. Secret Drawing says Musiala. You want Musiala as the 9? I don't think he'll leave Bayern Munich for Man United. Max says, what about Rasmus? He might go to Inter. I think he will. Nice, good, clean finish there from Thomas Müller. "89 minutes." That's Thomas Müller's 250th goal for Bayern Munich. And mind you, this is not a friendly, so these goals count. Like, everything counts to the stats. 10-0. Insane. Absolutely insane. Here's Auckland. Winning a foul here. 5 minutes of stoppage time here for... Ooh. Neuer has not had much to do all day today except step off his line, standing in the middle of the pitch. Here's Jamal. Imagine playing against Bayern Munich and then Jamal Musiala comes off the bench and you're exhausted. Ridwan, you might get your 11, fam. You might get your 11. Long ball over the top. Gnabry. Here's Serge Gnabry. Back to Jamal. Goes for the shot. Pavlovic. Referee asking, the players asking for a foul. Ridwan says, I need 11. Man United owes me goals too. Max, nobody should be doing that. I don't think you're writing anything weird or inappropriate. Lars in the chat says, "Get." What are we getting about? Here's Auckland. Here's Auckland. On the break, here's Auckland. Zoe. Zoe. Come on, broski, Zoe. Secret Drawings. I says, how old are you? You're gonna have to guess. You're gonna have to guess, my man. I ain't gonna tell you. 2 minutes into the 5 minutes of stoppage time. About 3 minutes left to go in this game. Max, I'll take that. Here's Jonathan Tah. $31 maximum. Dirty Sanchez says, play rugby last 5 minutes to give him a chance. Well, New Zealand's rugby team is serious, huh? What was that thing where they do the... What was that? The haka? Is that what that was? Here's Bayern Munich. Just couldn't get a cross. And Jamal. Back to Müller. Jamal. Did a little too much there, Jamal Musiala. Kind of messing around a little bit, Jamal. Yes. Oh my goodness. The Auckland City players are gassed. Oh no. Oh no. Sloppy there from Bayern Munich. Here's Auckland in the 18. He's in the box. Corner kick for Auckland. Let's go, Auckland. Yo, these players must be gassed. They've been defending all day. Katie Marie says yes, the All Blacks, and yes, Haka. That's right. There we go. Auckland City is from New Zealand. Yeah, it's a very they're very far away from us. But shout outs to Auckland. Shout outs to New Zealand. Here's a corner kick. Zoe. Oh, Noya punch. Here's Bowie. Go on, Auckland. Go on, Auckland. Go give it one more. Get another one. Get another one, Auckland. Come on. One more corner, Auckland. Come on, let's go. No, one more. Maybe they just don't want to concede another one. Oh, that's a good ball there. Oh, he's offsides. Rip. Vincent Kompany's not happy about the idea that he almost conceded there. He probably wants to keep a clean sheet here. Good ball. Great touch. There's Jamal. Leopard. Carl. Jamal. Aye. And that should seal the deal here. That is it. Full-time whistle. Bayern Munich 10. Auckland City 0. What an absolute David versus Goliath situation, ladies and gentlemen. I feel bad for Auckland, but I'm happy that my boy David Yu almost got a shot. He almost scored. I'll take that. Big up David Yu. Big up to you guys joining us tonight. That was a fun game to stream. And we're going to do a lot more of these Club World Cup streams, because there's a lot of them going on. So we have more opportunities to, just hang out, basically. Secret Drawing says, which team are you supporting? I'm supporting a bunch. I don't really have a real team per se. Just kind of watching it and vibing. Supporting teams that showed me love. I'm supporting teams that have Korean players, Asian players, or players that I like. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. 2,700 of you guys joining us tonight. Thank you guys so much. I don't know when the next game I'll be able to stream, but I'll find some time and I'll let you guys know. The member stream coming back for you guys sometime this Wednesday. But that's it for me for today, guys. Thank you guys so much. Be happy, be healthy, take care of your loved ones, and until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.